Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ahad Raza, and today I'm going to give you a tip if you're a master's level squash player. Now, this tip is really about disrupting your opponent, so even if you aren't a master's player, stay tuned because it's going to help you. If you are a master's player and you have not checked out Hadrian Stiff's playlist on Master Squash, I would highly encourage you to check it out. He speaks at depth about the evolution of the game the older we get, what changes, why it changes, how to adapt to it, and a lot more. This is based on his own experience as a master's player, as well as those experiences of his students. Check it out if you haven't done so. So today's theme is really about disruption, and we're going to talk about disrupting with a hold in the swing. So what is a hold? In order to get to that, we have to figure out what is a regular swing. You need a baseline. So when we swing, we just set up our racket, we transfer our weight through the ball, and we hit, whether that was forehand or backhand. What the hold does is that the hold creates a pause at the top of your swing. So if I'm going to show you that same forehand swing, I'm going to initiate a hold up here, and then I swing. What you're really doing when you hold is that you're breaking down your opponent's movement timing, and especially of the split step. So imagine this. My opponent is hitting the ball up front. I'm coming here, they're coming here, and if they just take a regular swing, my split step on the tee is normal. The racket gets set, they initiate their swing, I split, I move off, I can anticipate where their shot's going based on a whole bunch of other stuff, but my timing of my movement is rhythmical and there's no inconsistency. What happens, however, if my opponent is up here and then they get on the ball and then they hold and then they change, what that does is that suddenly the rhythm of my movement, I'm waiting, I don't know when to initiate my split step, and I get thrown off. That's the power of the hold. It begins at the top of the swing. I'm going to show you an example of how to hold, and in particular we're going to talk about using a hold, snap, cross court, which is one of the easier variations of the hold that you can use to great effect in your own game. So one area the hold and then snap cross works extremely effectively is here, and I'm a right-handed player, so on my forehand. If you're a left-handed player, it'll be in the back left corner of the court. So from here, what I'm really doing is I'm going to step back. Anytime I'm taking the ball in this three-quarter court area, my opponent is on the tee. So naturally, if I take the ball out in front of me, my opponent can see what I'm doing. If I take it in line with my typical kind of swing point, my contact point, they can see what's happening. But if I take the ball late and I take it behind my body, even from your camera angle, it's probably harder to see what I'm about to do with my shot because my body is hiding it. From that position, if you can play a snap by using your wrist and your forearm to come around the ball, it is extremely deceptive to begin with. If you can add a hold to that shot, it's kind of like the ultimate weapon in your toolkit. So what that looks like really is this. The ball comes, I set up, and I snap across court when the ball is behind me. That time, I didn't have a massive hold in my swing, but here's what a massive hold in the swing would look like. Ball comes, I set up, I wait, and I snap when it's well behind me. I would highly encourage you to give this a try. You're not only using disguise by rotating your body, showing a straight drive, and then your contact point is such that your body's hiding the ball, but that additional hold also breaks down your opponent's movement. You can do this in solo practice exactly how I did. It might be slightly tedious because you have to chase your cross court down, but I would encourage you to do this in solo practice. And then anytime you're playing any kind of partner drill, like a drive, cross, or better yet, in a length game, in a deep game with your opponent, try to see if you can break their movement down using that in particular. If you're keen to develop these skills further, be sure to check out the training app. There are some sessions that are specifically catered towards developing this hold. You're going to love the training and it's going to help you improve your game. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. And as always, leave a comment beneath this video with either additional questions or feedback, and we will be in touch. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.